Hello and welcome back to 1st and 2nd grade science with Miss Allen. I am so glad you are here today. We have been learning about our cosmic address, starting the furthest away from us, learning about our Milky Way galaxy. Then we traveled a little bit closer and learned about the solar system, the sun, and Earth's moon. Today, we're going to learn a little bit more about our planet. Do you remember the name of the planet that we live on? If you said planet Earth, you are correct. We are going to learn a little more about our planet Earth today. At the end of our meeting, you'll have the option to use some Play-Doh. I have 4 different colors here. It's okay if you just have one. And then I also have a plastic disposable knife. So those are the optional materials for the end of our meeting today. Let's sing our planet song. Let's name all the planets that go round the sun. See if you can name them. One by one, let me get my telescope into view so I can name the planets and you can too. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Turn your scope around and you can see some stars. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus too. Neptune, but not Pluto. Doodly-doo. So I heard the name of our planet in that song, our planet Earth. This is a representation of Earth. It's a squishy one. I also have our globe here that shows planet Earth. We are learning about the planet that we live on. What do you already know about planet Earth besides the fact that we live on it? Do you know what Earth is made out of? Typically, we think that Earth is made out of land. You see it here. And water. The land called the continents, and the water are our oceans. Land, air, and water is what we typically think of, and that's true, but that's just one layer of the Earth. That's just the outer layer of the Earth is made up of land, air, and water. What is inside of Earth? Do you want to find out? There are different layers inside of the Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4 different layers of Earth. We live on the outer layer. But did you know that there were other layers deep inside of Earth? I have a song for us to learn a little bit more about these different layers. Alrighty, let's get started. It's rock. It's rock. The inner core is made of rock. It's rock. It's rock. The inner core is made of rock. It's rock. It's rock. The inner core is made of rock. The inner core is made of rock. These are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. Oh, these are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. It's hot. It's hot. The outer core is really hot. It's hot. Ow, it's hot. The outer core is really hot. It's hot. It's hot. The outer core is really hot. The outer core is really hot. These are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. Oh, these are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. It's thick. It's thick. The mantle, it is really thick. It's thick. It's thick. The mantle, it is really thick. It's thick. It's thick. The mantle, it is really thick. The mantle, it is really thick. These are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. Oh, these are the layers of the Earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. It's dirt. It's dirt. The crust, it is made of dirt. It's dirt. It's dirt. The crust, it is made of dirt. It's dirt. It's dirt. The crust, it is made of dirt. The crust, it is made of dirt. These are the layers of the earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. Oh, these are the layers of the earth. These are the layers of the planet Earth. We have an optional follow-up activity. I have some Play-Doh here. I have about 5 different colors you can do this with. 1 color, you can do this with 3 colors. We're gonna make a model of the earth and its layers. So I'm gonna start by choosing 1 color, or the only color I have, that works too. And I'm going to make the inner core. So I'm going to take a little bit of Play-Doh and I'm gonna make it into a sphere. A sphere. I'm rolling it, I think I made it a little big. I'm rolling it into a sphere. Okay, it's gonna be my inner core. I'm gonna choose, if you have multiple Play-Dohs, I'm gonna choose a different color for my outer core. So I chose orange here. So we know that the earth is a sphere, which is why I started by making the inner core a sphere. The earth is not flat. It's a sphere. So I'm going to start making the outer core. So the outer core goes around the inner core, right? That makes sense. We hear it in their names, inner and outer core. So here's my inner core. I'm going to make the outer core around it. I'm going to try not to squish my inner core. Okay, I've covered the inner core with the outer core. I'm going to make it a sphere again, just rolling it around in my hands. It's pretty good. So I have the inner and the outer core. I'm going to choose another color to make my mantle. Next is the mantle. So here I have some yellow. I'm going to make the mantle. So the mantle's our next layer. I'm going to flatten out some of this dough. Put the inner and the outer core inside, wrap around, and again I'm going to roll it into a sphere because the earth is a sphere. It's not flat. Okay, so here is my inner core, outer core, and my mantle. The last layer, our crust, and we know that the crust is made up of land and water. Does it look like it's made of mostly land or mostly water? Wow, lots of water, mostly water. So I chose blue. I'm going to do blue first for the crust, and then I'm going to add a little green to show the land. So here we go. I'm getting my blue out. I'm going to flatten it. This layer has the most area because it's on the outside, so I'm going to be making this the biggest piece so it can cover all 3 of the other layers. Oh, I did not get enough. Get a little bit more to cover. Oh, no, I think it's good. Okay, so we have the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and now the crust. Here's the oceans of my crust. I'm just going to grab a little bit of green to show some land on the crust as well. Just going to add some continents here. They don't have to look exactly like continents, but you can tell that it's made up of land and water now. Okay, so here's my little model of the earth. And then I'm going to take my knife. We worked so hard, but I'm going to take my knife. I have a plastic one here. Make sure you ask the adult at home with you to assist you with this. And I'm going to cut through the middle of my earth. And look, oh my goodness, I can see the layers of the earth, the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. We open up our earth, and here are the layers of the earth. I had such a good time learning about the layers of the earth today with you. We learned about what makes up the earth, what makes up the different layers. We learned a new song, And we got to do a very cool follow-up activity. If you didn't have your supplies with you right now, I bet you could find them later and try this at a different time. So thanks for joining me, and I am excited to see you next week.